Hi, my name is Dr. Justine Blaine-Broker, and today we're going to talk about hip exercises and hip pain. So the big thing about is getting that range of motion. It also helps when we have hip flexor pain or we sit a lot, and that creates more tension in our hips. So the first one we call is a J hook. We're coming front and back to get that J hook going. And if you have tension in the hip flexor, you can put pressure on your hip flexor called the psoas muscle, coming forwards and backwards. We can add, again, is more like a T exercise. So you're coming forwards, out to the side and back, down, forwards, out to the side and back and down, forwards and out to the side and down. To improve, and I'd be working on my right hip. To make this a little bit more difficult, there's an exercise to get more range of motion through your hip and to engage your glutes, your buttocks more. So this exercise, you can hold on to something if you wish, or you cannot be holding on to something. You would bring the leg forward and out to the side, and then sideways, and then back and down. So this exercise has 4 different motions: forward motion, sideways motion, upwards with your heel, and then bring the knee towards the back and down. Let's try that one more time. Coming up forwards, keeping it 90 degrees, bring it out to the side. Heel comes up and towards the back and down. Much more difficult, and engaging your glutes in a significant way to get that strengthening. Next one is one that we see often with dancers and figure skaters, and it's to get your knee and your hip into a range of motion. So you're going to see a figure 8 motion with my knee. So you're going to come in and out, in and out. So I'm making a figure 8 with my knee, and it gets easier and easier as you go to increase that range of motion in through your hip. All right? With the hip, it's very, very important to do 2 main stretches. The first stretch is a lunge stretch, so your hip flexor. So I'm stretching my back right leg, the one that I've been doing all the range of motion. So a slight lunge stretch. This can also be done sitting. You could put your left buttocks leaning onto a chair, and I'm stretching my back right leg in the front of the groin. Next one is stretching the buttocks, and that can be done sitting to stretch the buttocks, or it can be done laying down or standing, bringing the knee up to your chest. So it can also be done sitting or laying down to bring that buttocks and to stretch it out. There's some simple exercises for your hip. If you need any more, don't hesitate to talk to our team.